Claire Lilienthal graduates of 2020, the time has come to wish you farewell as you rise to your freshman year at many of the fine high schools throughout San Francisco and beyond. We are so proud of each and every one of you for your resilience, perseverance, and kindness. You will be fondly remembered and greatly missed at Claire Lilienthal. In the face of adversity and setbacks, you demonstrated strength and fortitude. You have shown that you are capable of navigating disappointments and unsettling loss. As young people who lost a great friend, Barack Utabi, and are currently navigating a worldwide pandemic, you have stayed committed and inspired to grow as students and citizens in a complex society. You have shown each other kindness and tolerance. In this time, when the nation is confronting its racist history, kindness and tolerance are priceless. Remember to be kind to yourself too. Being a teenager is hard work. You want to fit in, you want to look right, and you want to be right, and sometimes you just don't feel right, and that's okay. You've got this. One day at a time, you have got this. Keep moving forward and do your best work. I am a true believer that hard work and perseverance pays off. With so much going on in the world right now, now is the time to cultivate your voice, to speak up in meaningful and healing ways. Your actions and words do matter. In your actions and your words, be kind and inspiring. Speak out against racism and inequity. Don't look the other way. You have the power to make a difference. This fall, most of you will continue with distance learning. Commit yourself to staying inspired. Find your passion. Try new things and learn from your mistakes. Don't give up. Please enjoy the rest of your summer. Stay connected. Stay inspired. When the time is right, come back and visit. You will remain with us in spirit. Once a wolf, always a wolf. Go Wolves.
Hi, everybody. Mr. Hack here to wish you congratulations and best wishes on the completion of your years at Claire Lilienthal. What a year it's been for you. So many changes at school, the rigors of 8th grade, distance learning and quarantine, and before that, the loss of Barack Utabi. I know that I'm not the first person to tell you that you are going to emerge from this stronger and wiser, more determined, with more perseverance than ever to create a bright future for everyone and for yourselves. I'm partly confident about that. I'm largely confident about that because I was able to watch your Zoom get-together at the end of the school year that Ms. Chung hosted. And I was so inspired by your creativity and your humor and your technology skills that I know that the road ahead for you is bright. A lot of people talk about the long, hard road ahead. I don't believe in the long, hard road ahead. I believe that the road ahead is paved with joy and successes and new things to learn. There will be concerts again and dances and basketball games, and the road ahead is bright and joyful. And I'm confident in that, and I really hope that you are too. Congratulations to all of you. I send you all of my very best. And when I watched your Zoom get together, I remembered each and every one of you so well. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020, 2020. So proud of you. Hope you're all proud of yourself. This was a very special class. I remember when some of you were in my kindergarten class, we learned that song, the Martian song. And others in integration class. I remember we did art, learned how to write that, draw that chicken. And others at class, was always great to see you there. So congratulations to all of you. We're so proud of you. I think this is a very special class. My niece is even in this class. I see her. So good luck in high school. I know you're all well prepared. Have a great time there. Make the best of it. Be yourselves, do yourselves a favor and be academically strong and socially strong. Take care of each other. Please come back and visit. Love you. Mwah.
안녕하세요. 저는 킨더가든 전 선생님이에요. 2020년 중학교 졸업을 축하해요. 우리 친구들이 유치원에 처음 들어와서 한국 노래를 배우고 가나다를 배운 것이 엊그제 같은데 벌써 8년이란 세월이 지나서 고등학교를 간다고 하니 믿기지 않네요. 우리 친구들 고등학교에 가서도 한국말, 한국 문화 잊지 말고 계속 공부하길 바래요. 그리고 더 건강하고 지혜롭게 자라서 미국과 한국뿐만이 아니라 전 세계를 사랑하고 품는 멋진 어른이 되길 바래요. 선생님이 응원할게요. 여러분 사랑해요. 졸업 축하해요. 안녕.
Congratulations, Claire Lilienthal class of 2020. Whew. I've always felt a special bond with you and your families because my son started kindergarten the same year as you. So I'm really tripping out that you all are starting high school now. But I know that you're ready for the new adventures that await you. You have strong learning stances that will guide you through the challenges of our times. Flexibility. You can solve math problems way more ways than parents like me learned. Resilience, sheltering in place, crisis learning in the midst of a global pandemic. You got this. You can do anything. Persistence. You pursued knowledge through your passion projects in such new and creative ways. I was so impressed when I saw some of those. Oh my goodness, I wanted to see them all. Empathy. When your friend Baraka Tabe died, you came together as a community in compassion and caring and healing. And optimism. In the midst of the Black Lives Matter movement, you are learning how to change the world for social justice and true equality for all. I have total faith in you that you will achieve your dreams. I'll miss you. I hope you keep in touch. I want to know what you do with your lives. Best wishes to all of you. Peace. I love you.
Wow, you are off to high school. That's amazing. I don't know if you remember, but you were my first kindergarten class at Claire Lilienthal. And to be honest, I was a little bit afraid of you all that first couple of weeks. But I also remember how much I missed you during winter break and how excited and happy I was to see you again when we returned in January. You were amazing students back then, and I know that you are still amazing students now. I wish you all the luck in the world. You deserve it. And I hope that you go out there and change the world. Please, whatever you do, be your best at it. Be the best teacher that you can be, or be the best doctor you can be. Be the best artist or dancer that you can be. Be the best accountant that you can be. Whatever you do is going to be important and will make a difference if you believe in yourself. So before I go, I want to leave you with a quote from Maya Angelou. Remember that people will not remember what you do, and they will not remember what you say, but they will always remember how you made them feel. All right? So good luck, and come back and see me. All right? Promise? Bye.
Graduating CL students, this is not the way we had hoped to send you off on the next chapter of your education. As you prepare to start high school via Zoom calls and Google Classroom posts, there will be challenges and obstacles. You are faced with lots of big changes in a time where many things feel uncertain. But I have watched all of you overcome adversity with intelligence, empathy, and compassion. Perseverance requires courage, and I know that you possess the bravery to rise and meet this challenge. Whether building scale models of Coit Tower, increasing a family dessert recipe to feed the class, planning a road trip across America with 4 of your best friends, or explaining how Cecil the acrobat might moonwalk across the classroom, you have awed me with your ability to problem solve, collaborate, and create. So, may you be lifelong learners and never afraid to ask questions or to admit that you don't know the answer. Willingness to change your mind is not weakness, but great strength. May you be active in the struggle against bigotry and hatred. Find the strength of voice to speak out against injustice and the wisdom to listen and learn from the experiences of those less fortunate. And may you dream big, striving to build a better world. Do not be hampered by the limited imagination of prior generations. Humanity needs bold action, and the youth possess the greatest power for change. I am truly blessed to have watched you grow these past 2 years. It gives me great optimism that this group of students will soon share their talent and curiosity with the rest of the world. I hope to hear from you again soon, to let me know how the path unfolds before you, or if you happen to come up with a really great dad joke. Congratulations.
Hey there, graduated 8th graders. While I wish I could be there with you to have a graduation in person, no one deserves that more than you. Trust and believe that. I'm so proud to have gotten to work with you over the past year. I am honored that you guys were my first class to graduate, and I'm really excited to see what you guys are going to be able to do. I know that this year was far from ideal for a lot of reasons, and you guys have been through a lot, and you continue to go through a lot, and the world is a little bit nuts right now. But you guys deserve the world. You deserve everything. You have worked incredibly hard. You're going to move on to do incredible, incredible things. And I am so grateful and honored that I got to be a little piece of that, and that I got to learn from you, and that I got to teach you, and that I got to joke with you, and that I got to laugh with you, and that I got to care for you. And I'm really excited to see the awesome things that you guys do moving forward. So I'm sending you all of my love from my home, although I wish I could be with you. I'm always an email away if you need. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020. Congratulations. I'm very excited to be here today and celebrate this moment with you. Some of you may feel sad because this is not what traditional graduation looks like. Online graduation, no cute dress, no stage, no hug, and no photos. But how special is this? I wish you to make lots of good memories today with the people around you. I remember the day that we met for the first time. When I think about that day, it always put a smile on my face. You guys were so cute. I remember how nervous you guys were, and I also remember how excited you were to become middle school students. My cute little 6th graders are now graduating middle school and moving on to high school. You accomplished so many things, and I hope you made lots of good memories with your friends and teachers. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. As you are moving on to high school, I would like you to know that you are stronger and smarter than you think. And you are loved by so many people around you. So always try your best, never give up, and never let go of your dreams. Dear class of 2020, I'm so happy for you, and I wish you the best of luck.
On October 17th of last year, I walked into one of the most amazing classrooms in this city. I know now that Claire has a lot of them. It's an amazing school. But a school isn't teachers and buildings. A school is its students. You are amazing. In the 4 months I was privileged to work with you, I saw many of you look at yourselves with doubt. Doubt's normal. But I also saw students who are creative, thoughtful, caring, filled with deep thoughts and struggles to understand who they were. Know this, you are amazing. You may not have confidence in yourselves yet, and that's normal. But you have every reason to have confidence in yourselves. Every one of you has beauty and possibility. You work together or you strike out on your own. You have things you agree on and things you rebel against. And we need that now. You have deep concerns, pains, care, seriousness, but also laughter and healing joy. You will hear a lot of things about hard times. A Japanese blacksmith might tell you the strongest steel comes from the hottest fires. It takes hammering and folding and reworking, hammering again. But in the end, yes, it has incredible sharpness and strength. It also has layers of softness that let it flex and bend so it doesn't crack under strain. You may hear that seeds that are buried deepest and have to force their way out to grow toward the sun grow stronger and taller, and that may be true, but they're not your life. Sure, tough times make us stronger, more resilient, more adaptable, but they also make us cherish and value the good times all the more. Focus on that. This is a time of great change. Change is often painful. It's hard. As a nation, we're growing, we're learning, we're casting away old bad habits long overdue. Getting rid of those habits isn't easy. Sometimes we have to be a little patient with the people who grew up with them. But that patience cannot and never should have been extended to the loss of lives and dignity. You have the opportunity to shape a better world. You have what it takes to make it a kinder, gentler world, more respectful of its peoples. No generation in 50 years has had a time like this. No generation in 50 years will have so much hope for its future. You have what it takes. You're amazing. I believe in you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This year, as we face challenges, your determination, kindness towards each other, and maturity impressed me. When I heard I'd be joining you for your 8th grade year at CL, I was so excited. Thank you for being an amazing class all these years. You guys have a special place in our hearts. We will miss you and we wish you all the best in high school.
Dear class of 2020, congratulations. You have officially graduated from Claire Lilienthal. You have accomplished so much. I hope you take some time to think back on your years at CL. Think about what parts you want to hold close. Think about what parts you are letting go of and why. Who are you grateful to have in your life? What skills are you bringing with you to high school? The more intentional and thoughtful you are about what you are letting go of and what you are carrying with you, the more successful you'll be at both. Transitions always bring new challenges. This year, you are going through this transition in the middle of a global pandemic. There are so many unknowns, and yet it is still a transition to mark, to celebrate, and to walk towards with the knowledge that you can do this successfully. You have all been through so many challenges as a class and as individuals. Your resilience will never cease to amaze me, as sad as I am that you've had to prove it time and again. The world is changing. It needs each one of you to continue to push it, to fight for the things that you believe in. I hope that at CL you've learned to trust in yourself. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to notice things around you. Don't forget to notice your own feelings. They are all valid. Don't push them away. Embrace them and think about what you need to work through them. Don't forget to act, to take the time to think about what you want out of high school, out of your community, out of your future. Name it, work towards it, ask for support, and give yourself breaks. I am so proud of each one of you. All of us at CL are so proud of all of you. I hope you take some time to reflect, and I especially hope you take some time to celebrate. You deserve it. Congratulations.
It is my honor and privilege to celebrate the accomplishments of our amazing 8th grade students. I would also like to thank the families who are leaving Claire Lilienthal. You have made a difference in our community, and you will be forever in our hearts and sadly missed. I wish you the best of everything, and don't forget to visit. Our school year started with tremendous sadness with the passing of Barack Atabe. I know we will always cherish our memories of him and never forget his kindness and beautiful smile. As a class, you were eager to learn, hardworking, resilient, ready to listen, and always willing to take risks that are out of your comfort zone. You proved that during your passion projects. You are compassionate, athletic, sensitive, caring, insightful, health conscious, and a lot of fun to be around. You conduct your young lives with emotion, passion, and integrity. You appreciate your Claire Lilienthal community, and you strive to maintain the positive and caring environment that Claire Lilienthal is so proud and prideful of. I have seen your confidence grow as a class and as individuals. Self-confidence is one of the most important traits a person can have because it means that you believe in yourself when it feels like nobody else does. You all have a bright future ahead of you as long as you keep working hard. You all need to maintain a healthy mind and body so you can make good, healthy choices. I respect the efforts and direction that you all strive for daily. You all have the ability to become very successful in high school and continue your success throughout adulthood, choosing professions that will give back to your community. I love and respect you all, and I'm hopeful that you will all make a positive difference in our world. Thank you for being a positive part of my life. I have enjoyed being your teacher, coach, and mentor. I will always smile when I look back upon the memories we have created. Congratulations, Claire Lilienthal, 8th grade class of 2020. I love you. Miss Hadley.
Hello, class of 2020. Well, if someone would have told me last August that I would be recording your graduation message from my home after figuring out distance learning for the past 3 months in the midst of a global pandemic, I would have called them crazy. If someone told me that during this pandemic, this really rough time, that this particular class would have risen to the challenge, that would have braved the storm with grit, optimism, and just pure creativity, that part I would have believed. Because there's a special spark in this class that no monumental force can ever break down. I want you all to continue igniting that spark in all that you continue to pursue. Light the spark within each other. Light the spark within the current and ongoing Black Lives Matter movement. Light the spark for the love of learning, and most importantly, keep the spark alive within yourself. I can't wait to hear all about all of the creative in just amazing things that you guys are going to accomplish in the upcoming years in high school, when this COVID thing is just a thing of the past. I want you guys all to think about the things that we learned this year together as a 8th grade class and take those things with you into the future. I want to leave you guys with a quote from the late John Lewis. And this quote has to do with that spark. You are a light. You are the light. Never let anyone, any person, or any force dampen, dim, or diminish your light. Release the need to hate, to harbor division and enticement of revenge. Release all bitterness. Hold only love, only peace in your heart, knowing that the battle of good to overcome evil is already won. Well, there goes the baby waking up. Thank you for this exceptional year. I will always hold class of 2020 very close to my heart because there's no other class that went through this thing together, right? And we did it together. Congratulations, class of 2020, and please come and visit. I will miss you all dearly, and do not hesitate to reach out to me if you have things that come up, books that you've read, recommendations that you need signed, whatever you need, a chat, you need to talk to someone about the things that you'll be doing, whatever, advice, come see me. You know my email address. Thank you and good luck.
Great to see everyone. So, the other day, I was pacing my room, trying to think of a speech idea, and quite honestly, I had none. So, I figured I could just blurt out random phrases that wouldn't make a good speech, and maybe one of them would be a good speech. So, I blurt out, I could write a speech about sunglasses, or is water wet, or do fish get thirsty? So I blurted out, life is like a pie. And then I kind of realized, life is like a pie. The first way that I realized life is like a pie is that life is sweet. At the beginning of 8th grade, it really showed how life was sweet. We were all excited for the new school year, and we saw our friends again, and we exchanged stories about our summer. And we're the oldest kids there. And life just really seemed to look up. And life seemed great. We had a lot of great teachers, obviously great kids, and life just seemed really good. However, unfortunately, the second way that life is like a pie is that life, like a pie, has a hard crust. So, The way that it manifested itself, that life has a hard crust, obviously, is through coronavirus. So I remember when the first time that it really affected school life was when the Sunday that we were supposed to go to Catalina. And everybody was wondering, is Catalina going to happen? Are we going to be able to go? And everybody was texting each other about it. And obviously then school was canceled and everybody was very sad. And then later that day, track was canceled and everybody was sad about that too. And then we all went to school the next day and it was kind of ominous. And then Monday passed, Tuesday passed, Wednesday passed, and on Thursday, I was in class and everybody was kind of whispering to each other, do you think school's going to get canceled? And I remember Ms. Chung saying the school board is going to have a meeting later today and we'll just see what they say. So we all waited, and obviously that on that day, school was canceled. And we were all very sad. But the next day, during lunch, so for those of you who don't know, on early dismissal days, which was, lunch is at the end of the day. So everybody just kind of sits around and waits to get out towards the end, and that's what we're all doing. But this time, we weren't sure if we would ever come back and have school again. And we're all just very apprehensive and worried. And, however, the third way that life is like a pie, luckily, is that life, like a pie, is circular. So we got through the worst of it, hopefully, and now we're starting to hopefully come out. Things have started to reopen, and life seems to be better than it was back in late March and early April. And another way that life is proving to be circular is that we will all be going to high school next year, and we will be starting over just like we did 9 years ago, and we will be meeting all new friends just like we did 9 years ago, and starting new lives just like we did 9 years ago. And those lives are going to be great, and it was great to spend these 9 years with you, and thank you.
코로나는 우리에게 많은 영향을 미쳤습니다. 학교생활과 아웃도어 친구들과의 시간, 여행이나 영화 또는 박물관 같은 경험을 뺏어갔습니다. 하지만 50년 전에만 해도 상상만 했던 기술을 통해 오늘날 이렇게 졸업식을 하게 되었습니다. 시대가 무서운 속도로 변화하고 그 변화가 낯설고 두렵지만 우리는 앞으로 마주칠 많은 문제들을 우리 스스로 해결해 나갈 것입니다. 오늘날 우리에게는 이전에는 없었던 기술이 생겼습니다. 하나의 방 크기 정도였던 컴퓨터를 주머니에 가지고 다닐 수 있고, 이 기술은 우리의 소통을 좀 더 쉽게 만들어 주었습니다. 지금도 코로나를 겪으면서 메시지와 비디오를 사용하여 실시간으로 서로 소통할 수 있게 원격 학습이 가능합니다. 또한 인터넷으로 비디오와 사진을 쉽게 공유하여 스스로 느끼고 판단할 수 있게 되었습니다. 그리고 아이들은 많은 정보를 보고 들을 수 있게 되어 점점 자기 뜻과 의사를 나타내기 시작했습니다. Black Lives Matter 운동에도 많은 아이들이 동참했습니다. Greta Thunberg는 기후 변화를 늦추기 위한 운동을 시작했고, 말랄라 유수프자이는 파키스탄 소녀들이 교육을 받을 수 있도록 지원을 받았습니다. 소셜미디어를 통해 모든 이벤트를 쉽게 알릴 수 있어 그 어느 때보다 우리의 목소리를 더 널리 퍼뜨릴 수 있게 되었습니다. 한 사람은 작지만 여러 사람들이 모이면 큰 변화를 일으킬 수 있습니다. 보상을 받기 위해서가 아니라 이 세상에 도움을 주기 위해 노력합시다. 우리의 보상은 좋은 일을 했다는 것을 스스로 알고 있다는 것입니다.
Looking back on the 9 years that we've been together, I still remember the first day of kindergarten. We were all afraid to join this new group of people, and we were all clinging onto our parents and begging to go home until we eventually had to make our way into the classroom. I remember looking around and seeing complete strangers, people I didn't know and didn't want to talk to or even be friends with. Today, those people that I was so hesitant to talk to and interact with are the best friends I've ever made, and I've shared some of the best experiences of my life with all of you. And CL has created the best community I could have hoped to be a part of. Everyone in this grade has shaped me into the person I am today, and I can't thank you all enough. I'm so lucky to have had you all to support me and be there for me over the time we've shared together. I can't imagine my grade school and middle school experiences without all of you. Thank you for making those 9 years some of the best years of my life.
This is it. It's the day we've all been waiting for since kindergarten. That's 9 years, and the day has finally come. While it's safe to say this isn't the graduation that we've all hoped and dreamed for, today isn't a day for thinking about what could have been. Today is a day for appreciating how far we've come together and celebrating. While we can't celebrate together, we're always going to be together in our memories. And when I think back on all the happy memories I've had at this school, the overarching feeling I get is happiness and joy, and that's what matters. This year may not have been the best farewell to our school, but that's just a small dent in all the joy that we've had over the years. Finally, I'd like to thank all the people who made our time here possible. So thanks to all the teachers, thanks to all the staff, and most of all, thank you to the class of 2020.
Good evening. We would now like to begin with the reading of the names. Sebastian Eardy, Zachary Bernard, Kasat Boatwright, Alexander Brinkoveanu, Toby Chandriani, Brandon Chai, Hannah Choi, Adrian Chu, Zoe Chung, Kian Dowling, Maggie Driscoll, Oliver El Sayed, Audrey Farinas, Henry Flaherman, Connor Flanagan, Bridget Fox, Louis Goldman, Elias Grossvogel, Greta Gunther, Orion Harris Santiago, Parker Higgins, Jonah Herr, Khalil Jones, Sia Caños, Emmanuel Caraville, Ella Kennedy, Ronan Kennedy, Lauren Kim, Raya Cray, Miles Krim, Nicholas Lee, Toby Ling Winnick, Jacob Macias, Alice McGowan Garvin, Mies Monroy, Ju-Young Moon, Peter Moon, Kieran Morrow, Kyun Ho Nam, Danica Obispo, Jahan Pajavar, Louis Persky, Ethan Polianos, Shayna Pollock, Haruto Pramanik, Penelope Pio, Tristan Ross, Jenna Ryan, Unbi Ryu, Nuri Sak, Grace Sohn, Estrella Sosa, Lila Stout, Elizabeth Strumlau, Amia Stromza, Jude Swagel, Suki Tan, Theodosia Turplin, Katie von Grametten, Nicholas von Grametten, Sabrea Walker, Andrew Way, Harry Whalen, Kyle Yu, Charlie Zwiebelman. Congratulations, Claire Lilienthal graduates of 2020.